Hello, my friends. Matt Hall here, double diamond in this multi-billion-dollar revolutionary wellness brand that is doTERRA. I'm very excited to record this video today and talk a little bit about our compensation plan. This is going to be a summary of our compensation plan and also step by step what I would do if I were you to get started. If you do this, if you follow this level of activity, what will be the financial rewards? I'm going to map out a very, very clear plan for you. Now, first thing I want to share is if you are not yet a passionate user of our products, that's step one. You need to purchase your first kit of our essential oils or nutritional products, create your own story with the products to share that message with others. If you haven't done that yet, that's your first step. No commissions are earned without actually selling our products. Okay. Um, but let's advance here. So doTERRA, if you're not familiar with us, we do over $2 billion annually in sales. Europe is one of our very fastest growing markets. It certainly is one of my team's fastest growing markets. We're doing amazingly well across Portugal and Italy and several other countries. We're super proud of our team. And it's an amazing opportunity for you to participate in this expansion. Now, really, when it comes down to any direct sales compensation, we get paid for three main things, right? The first is acquisition. This is acquiring new customers. So you go out and talk about our products, you're going to earn a bonus. And I'm going to talk about our fast start bonus, which is our primary acquisition bonus. The second thing that we get paid for is retention. If you take care of your customers, you support them, you help them have transformation in their lives with the products. Every time they order for the rest of their lives, doTERRA is going to honor the fact that you referred them and pay you a commission. The third thing that we get paid for is duplication. As you build a team of people that are passionate about sharing this message with the world and they increase sales, you will earn a percentage of the sales of your entire team. I want to show you what this looks like. And this is just to give you a summary so that you get excited for the possibilities. And then we're going to go bonus by bonus and then also go into what my plan would be for you if you're joining directly with me. So Elite is our first significant sales rank or leadership level, which you achieve by reaching 3,000 in volume. This is about 3,000 euros in sales in a single month as a team. Maybe you referred two people and they then referred a few customers, or maybe you have enrolled, 30 customers yourself that are each ordering 100 in volume. Our elites today earn between 200 to 400 euros on a monthly basis. Okay. Depending on, I'm going to show you how you can actually earn over 600 or 700 at the end of this video as an elite, if you follow my plan. Premier is a level that does 5,000 in total sales, where you've helped at least two of your leaders, your partners, to reach 2,000 in sales. So maybe one person, their team is doing 2,000 in sales, another one 3,000 to get you to that 5,000 total. Premiers in doTERRA earn an average today of between 625 up to 300 or up to 950 euros a month. Again, this is going to vary depending if you have more volume, you're going to be at the higher end of this. If you have lower volume, you'll be at the lower end, and dependent on your structure and strategy. Silver, once you help three people reach the level of elite, you are a silver earning an average of 1,300 to 2,600 euros each and every month. This is a very significant level, and you'll see it continues to grow from there. I'll skip ahead to diamond. You help four people reach this level of silver, and you're a diamond. Diamonds are earning an average of 9,000 up to 17,000 euros, or even more per month. Okay. Now, just to give you confidence, and I'm not saying this to impress you, but just to impress upon you that we know the path. We know how to get you through these levels. We have helped just under 5,000 people reach this level of premier or higher in the compensation plan. Okay. So that's thousands of people that are earning over or around 1,000 euros per month or more. This is not an uncommon thing, right? It's not a super rare thing. We can definitely get you to any of these levels. I took this screenshot today, so depending on when you're watching this video, maybe it's increased since now, but we've helped 17 people actually reach this highest level that my wife and I have achieved of presidential diamond. Okay. We've helped almost 50 people reach this level of blue diamond today on our team, and 160 that are currently at the level of diamond. So over 200 people we've helped to achieve diamond or above in this compensation plan. We can definitely help you do the same. I'm not going to give you at any point a false perception that this is easy or it's fast, but I will tell you it's worth it, and you can absolutely transform your financial life working with us. Now that you've seen the average earnings and the potential, let's go through the specifics of how this actually works. Our fast start bonus. This is our acquisition bonus. So again, you get paid for acquisition, retention, and duplication. Acquisition, let's say you are out teaching people about our essential oils or our nutritional products, and they get really excited and they want to purchase this family essentials kit. Well, this kit, I put the price in euro. You'll have the increase of the VAT depending on which country you live in. That's going to be different. But and also we have PV, which is a metric that we use for qualification. But CV is our commissionable volume. So commissions are always calculated on CV. And so I put right here the CV of this kit, which is 127.46. Okay. So what happens is the company will pay you directly 20% of that CV when you personally enroll a new customer. So you enroll someone with this kit, you're going to earn 25 euros and 50 25.5, 25 and a half euros. And then you're responsible. Each country has different tax structures and things like that. So I'm just giving you the flat calculations. And then you're going to be able to see your own price list and things like that for each country. Now, if that person that you referred loves the products and they end up referring their own friend, right? They refer someone, they will earn 20% and you will earn 10% because you help to support your friend, you help to develop them and get them excited to also share the products. So on the second level, you will earn from any new customer 12 euros and 75 cents if they're purchasing this kit, right? And then you also earn 5% on that third level. Now, the beauty of this is I've been 13 years in doTERRA. Our income has gone up every single year for 13 years, in part because we've never stopped working, but also, imagine having referred hundreds of people to use our products. And every time one of those people go and enroll a new customer, we get 10%, right? So the longer you stay in this business, the more people you bring to the table and train and support, the more this bonus becomes very, very, very significant, right? All right, the second bonus I want to introduce you to is our Power of Three bonus. And this is the bonus that actually will pay you the most with the least amount of volume and the least amount of effort if you're strategic, okay? So this is our first retention-based bonus, where once you have 500 in volume on your first level from customers who have joined in the past. So these are not people that have joined this month. These are people this is a retention-based bonus. So these are people that maybe joined a month ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago, but they've joined in the past and they're purchasing this month. Then guess what? Once you have 500 in volume coming from this first level, you earn a 45 euro bonus every single month. Every single month. Okay. Now, it is important to note at least one of these people needs to be that you personally enrolled them in doTERRA. If I'm above you, and let's say I've placed a couple customers of my own on your team for you to help support them and take care of them, at least one of these people needs to be you personally enrolled them with 100, and they're ordering 100 a month. Okay. Now, if this volume can come from one person that's ordering 500, Or it could be four people ordering 125 or any combination to reach this 500. Okay. Now, if this volume, if you have 400 of volume of people that you've personally enrolled in the last year, so these are recent customers, then you actually get an extra bonus of 40 euros. Okay. So that's four people over the last year, you've brought them into doTERRA and they're reordering the products this month. Guess what? You're going to earn an extra 45 and you can earn up to 90 euros from this first level bonus. That pretty much takes care of your monthly order. You're required to order 100 PV each month to qualify for commissions. So with just 500 in volume, you can actually basically have your personal order covered. So that's pretty extraordinary. There's really no other compensation plan, I believe, that you can break even that quickly in Europe with this amount of volume if you're strategic. Now this bonus has other levels. So the second level, power of three bonus, once you've helped three people to each earn their own first level, so they're each earning 45 euros, you could earn 215. Okay. And we in through the boost, if you have 800 in volume from customers that you personally have enrolled in the last year, and I'll tell you, you're going to have more than that if you're actively doing what I teach, which is enrolling five customers each month. So it's pretty easy to have this 800. You're going to earn an additional 215, double this bonus, and you can actually earn 430. One other requirement is you do need to be an elite, which is that 3,000 in total team sales in order to earn this second level bonus. The strategy that I teach in the outline, which I'm going to show you here in a minute, automatically you will be hitting elite and earning this second level power of three bonus. All right. Now, there's also a third level. So the third level power of three, you help nine people on that second level to each have their own 500 pod of volume. You're going to earn 1,075 euros each month. You can also, on this level, if you have that 400 in volume of people from the last year that are ordering, you can get that extra 45 euros. Or if you have 800, which is what I recommend, then you'll earn an additional 215 euros. So you can earn 1,290 total from this power of three bonus. Okay. All right. Now, if that's confusing at the end, I'm going to keep it very simple for you. All right. Unilevel commissions. This is our next retention-based bonus. That fast start bonus, which I showed you, pays out for the first 60 days of every new customer. So you enroll a new customer, you're going to earn 20% for the first 60 days. After 60 days, any order that people place, you will get paid through this Unilevel bonus. Okay. We pay down 7 levels in our compensation plan. The first level, we maximize that power of three bonus, and our Unilevel kicks in at level 2 and pays from level 2 down to level 7 the percentages that you see on the screen. 3, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7% on the 7th level. We also have dynamic compression. So let's say you have a customer here on your 8th level, and let's say this customer on your 7th level doesn't order anything. doTERRA is actually going to pay you down 7% on this 8th level. So you always get paid down 7 levels of active customers ordering. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of like a game. You unlock more levels as you progress through the comp plan. And you'll see that in the detailed video. But just know that once you hit silver, you've unlocked all 7 levels. Okay. So this is our Unilevel bonus. We do the opposite of what most companies do. Most companies pay you a higher percentage on the higher levels and then a lower percentage down low. So maybe 10, 5, 3, 2, 2, 2. We reverse them because it pays twice as much for you as you build a team, having them reversed. Everybody knows that as you build a network of customers, you're going to have a lot more people down here in these lower levels. And so we pay you a higher percentage on the bigger group of people. Okay. This way it actually pays double what it would if it were different. So this Unilevel bonus is the one that takes the longest to grow, but it also is the most solid and it will become your biggest bonus as you build a large organization of customers. All right, then we have our leadership pools. And this is a monthly bonus that gets paid out to premiers and above. It's based on 8% of the total revenue that the company produces every single month. So 8% of this month's revenue will get split into these pools and paid out to leaders. Okay. I've put on the screen, so let's start with this example. This empowerment bonus, empowerment pool right here, you can see that premiers, silvers, and golds all participate. doTERRA takes 1.5% of the sales of the whole world this month, and they give one share of that to the premiers, one share to the silvers, and two shares to the golds. But you'll see that silvers and golds also participate in this leadership pool, which is another 2% that they can tap into, right? Platinums can get 10 shares of that. So I've put down here below as just a summary an average of more or less what you can expect. Now, it's hard for me to, I don't want to create expectations because every month these amounts change depending on the sales of the company and how many people are hitting these ranks because it's getting divided between all those leaders. But I've put what, in my experience, is a very conservative estimate of about what you could expect from the leadership pools at each level. So as a premier, you're looking at about 150 euros from this bonus, more or less depending on the month. Silver, you add these two pools together, you're looking at about 270, maybe even 300. Um, Golds, at least, about 850. Again, these are pretty conservative numbers. A lot of times you'll earn more than this from the leadership pools. Platinum here, diamonds. Imagine earning 200, 2,700 or even 3,000 euros every month just from these leadership pools. Pretty significant earnings. Then blue diamond, over 7,000. Presidential diamond, every single month that you hit presidential diamond, this leadership pools, these pools end up being about 22,000. So this is an additional bonus. Again, these are pretty conservative numbers. Some people will maybe fight with me in the chat and say, Matt, we actually get paid a lot higher than these. But I just like to set expectations low and let you be delighted when they're more. Some months they will be at this level, depending on the promotions and whatnot. So again, this is kind of a monthly bonus for you reaching these leadership levels and maintaining them. Now let's go through a plan again of what I would do if I were starting doTERRA today and what you can expect from a certain level of activity and results, what you can expect financially. Goal one would be to enroll 5 customers, and I recommend enrolling at least 5 customers or distributors every single month. I have found that anyone who's doing less than this, they will maintain the level of results that they have, but they're usually not growing. So a good minimum goal for yourself is at least 5 new customers per month. Also, then the second part of your goal is to maintain 500 in volume in loyal customer volume on your first level. So that's going to help you maximize that power of 3 bonus where you have, maybe 5 people who joined you last month, but this month they're ordering 100 each. That will get you this first level power of 3. Right? And then you're looking for 3 people who want to be wellness advocates and share this message of wellness through our amazing products. You do these 3 things and you've achieved goal 1. What would you earn? You would earn from just you enrolling those 5 customers, 127 euros, okay, in fast start commissions, and you would earn your first level power of 3 in your boost. Technically, guys, this can be done with 1,000 in volume. Okay. You have 5 new customers and 5 old customers. You're a director, is what we call it, and you can already be in profit. So, goal 1 is profit. You want to be earning more than you're spending in your personal order to qualify for commissions, which is 100 PV. You want to be earning more than that in commissions. In this case, you're earning double of that by just doing these 3 simple things. This is where I would focus your activity. If you're building a team, this is where I would focus your recognition. Everyone who's enrolling 5 customers a month, wow, you treat them like kings, you shout them out, you get them super fired up because they're on a pathway to diamond, right? So this is goal number one. Goal number two, I recommend the timeline of 90 days, but obviously you can do it at your own pace. In goal number two, you continue to enroll 5 new customers every month. Now you're maintaining 800 in loyal customer volume. That might be 8 people that are each ordering 100. It could be 16 people ordering 50, but it could be 2 people ordering 400 in volume, 2 super customers. But you have 800 in customer volume from people in past months that are ordering this month that you personally brought into doTERRA. And you help 3 people to achieve level one. Do you think you could find 3 people that would like to earn a profit from doTERRA? 3 people that would like to have their own products paid for, and on top of that, earn an additional 1,000 euros in just extra cash to spend? Of course you can. By doing this, you would be an elite. You would actually be an elite with over 4,000 in volume, and you would earn in fast starts 318. This is just from your enrollments that month and your 3 partners that are each enrolling 5 people, their fast starts for that month. This is what your income would be. I'm not counting people that you enrolled the month prior. So this is actually a pretty conservative number if you and 3 people are doing this level of activity. From the boost, you have to be an elite to earn that second level, but you are an elite in this scenario, and you would also qualify for the boost, the higher boost of 800 PV. So you would earn 430 euros from the power of three, and then Unilevel, you're going to earn a little bit in Unilevel from reoccurring customers as well. This is an elite earning 853 euros per month. Now, Matt, do all elites earn this? No, I already showed you the average earnings. There are elites that earn 200, there are elites that earn 300 euros. But if you follow this strategy, this duplication system, and this plan, there is this amount of money on the table for you to earn as an elite in doTERRA. That's pretty amazing. And this is because of the increase that doTERRA has done recently in the power of three bonus. Really, really exciting. Goal number three, and this is at your own pace again, but is to become a silver, where you will continue to maintain 5 personal enrollments each month of new customers, maintain that 800 in customer volume of people that you've brought in over the last year, and help 3 people achieve level two. Do you think you could get 3 people excited about a plan where they can earn 800 euros? Absolutely, right? Absolutely, you can get them excited about that possibility, get them running, achieving elite. You would earn, in this case, 605 euros in fast starts. Again, not counting people that you enrolled the month prior. You would earn 1,290 from the power of three bonus, 321 in Unilevel, and another about 270 or more from the leadership pools as a silver. That's a total of 2,486 as a silver, earning that third level power of three, which you have to be a silver in order to unlock that third level power of three bonus. Now, again, go to doterra.com/disclosure for our full financial disclosure. I'm not making any promises. I'm just showing you a path of possibilities. Okay. The average new silver is actually earning about 1,300 euros. So I'm showing you how to maximize the compensation plan following a strategy and to earn a lot more than that. And that's focusing on the power of three bonus and building these pods of customer volume. So again, acquisition, retention, duplication. If you maximize those 3 things, this is where you can go. And I guess a fourth goal would be to achieve diamond, right? Diamond, you help 4 people reach this level of silver, and then you, my friend, would be a diamond in our compensation structure, earning between 9,000 all the way up to 17,000 euros or more as a diamond leader in doTERRA. So set your sights, set your goals. When would you like to achieve elite? When would you like to achieve premier, silver, gold, platinum? I have found that those who are just aimlessly moving forward often move backwards. But when you're moving forward with a target, with a goal, with a focus on where you want to go and when you want to be there, those are the people that get to the very top. So that's a summary of our compensation plan, and also step by step what I would do in your shoes to maximize it at the beginning of your doTERRA journey. Feel free to watch this video a few times. Feel free to share it with your friends who are also considering building a doTERRA business. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or reach out to one of our leaders there in Europe. I'm super proud of you and excited for you for making the decision to be a part of this wellness revolution that is doTERRA. We are changing millions of lives around the world. I'm excited to see doTERRA change your life and change the lives of all of the people that will follow you into this wellness movement. The last thing I'll say is always remember there is financial revenue, but there's also emotional revenue. And the emotional revenue in doTERRA, one of the things I love the most about this company is the emotional revenue always surpasses the financial revenue. The emotional revenue is the way you're going to feel as your customers come back with amazing testimonials of the products transforming their lives. The understanding, the emotional satisfaction and understanding when you see the lives changing from the sourcing side of our products as we expand this brand around the world. We are transforming hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people's lives. And I'm just excited for you to be a part of that. So focus on the emotional revenue, and the financial revenue will come as a consequence. Be strategic, maximize things as I've taught you here in this video, and your future is bright. I'm excited to share this journey with you. Take care.